Our next two testifiers are Larry Jering. He has a comment and is in opposition to the bill, followed by Jeffrey Kern, who is in support of the bill.
Good afternoon, Council, and Larry Jering here. Hello. Thank you for this opportunity. There's so much wrong with this bill, so much wrong with the testimony that we heard. I want to give kudos to all those who have testified, though, because it is the democratic way to get things done. But there have been so many fallacies, so many wrong statements. It's almost inexcusable. Both organic and GMO products have existed on shelves, store shelves, in Iowa, Minnesota, Indiana, Illinois for years. Iowa being, and the Midwest being the epicenter of GMO products for at least 50 years. I would suggest that some of the anti-GMO people actually go visit the Midwest. Go visit some place where there's real GMO people, you know. I'm 71 years old. I've eaten every kind of GMO product there is, and my health is as good as anybody in this council, anybody in this state, and anybody any place. And it'll be just as good, or just as healthy for the next 50 years, period. Ignorance and hysteria will cause more health issues than GMO. Add in the volcanoes, illegal drugs, prescriptions, there's a bunch of that, and incest, throw that in the state of Hawaii. That's going to cause more health issues. Ignorance and hysteria.
Mr. Gary, hold on 1 second.
Yes.
People in the audience, please be respectful of everyone's opinion. This is a place where we welcome different opinions, and we need to be respectful of everyone. So, Mr. Gary, we're going to reset your time. We just had some issues with order here in Kona, so we're going to ask you to start again, Mr. Gary. Go ahead, reset your time.
Okay, thank you. But ignorance and hysteria.
Excuse me, hold on 1 second. Recess.
Reset? Recess?
We need to maintain order, everyone, please. We have to be respectful to everyone, okay? Whether you agree or disagree, we want to move forward. We've been through this for a long time. We're all tired. We want to listen to all the ideas. Please be respectful.
I'll try.
Is there an issue? No, because if someone wants to talk about something, please. Is there an issue with anyone here about the way we're handling the meeting? Let me know. Because we need to be fair with everyone. So.
I just feel that I'm disrespected by this nation.
I'm sorry, taking a 5 minute quick recess.
First time I testified, he was absent too. So this is really emotional. This is you're talking about genocide at this time. Okay, thank you very much.
Are we ready, Jeff? Okay, I'm going to call the meeting back to order now. And I'll take a quick minute just to try and explain proper decorum during our meetings. We know this is an emotional issue, and we appreciate that you've taken so much time out of your life to come here. And I would just ask that if you want to express anything, we have allowed the silent applause, and that's fine. But please keep your other comments inside right now, because we just need to keep professional decorum here, and we're trying to run the meeting as effectively and efficiently as we can. So if anybody has any other questions,
Yes, we have a question.
okay.
Hi, with respect to everyone here, Mr. Onishi here is showing us no respect by not being present. I have about 30 minutes, and that's disregarding the recess that he's been absent from.
And he did let me know that he had a previously scheduled meeting that he was going to be gone for about a half an hour. But that's
normal.
not anything that can really force him to
Normal.
stay here. So
Well, thank you for clarifying that. He notified us that we had
He
a
did.
notification. So-
okay, I'm sorry I didn't state that earlier. And then Ms. Ford reminded me that Mr. Garing can start his testimony over, but to please, I'm going to ask you to please leave out any inflammatory language and just keep it as professional as you can. Okay. We're going to start your time over.
Thank you, Madam Chair. What's inflammatory, though, that's always the state of suspense. Anyhow, the GMO education event that was sponsored by the creators of this bill here in Hilo was more hysteria, because there were 90% of the testifiers were anti-GMO, and very few. They made no effort to bring in any audio, video, or testifiers that from the Midwest region or any place. Any Farm Bureau members or 4-H members or anybody else that would help explain the other side and to give it a balanced hearing. And the clown from Arizona never acknowledged that organic food can have as many health issues as GMO. And organic pesticide is as lethal as anything produced by Monsanto. The guy from Arizona has been discredited by 10 agencies, but the biggest disgrace of that event was a lack of pro-GMO people for a balanced debate. Millions have lived with GMO products with no known illnesses related to GMO. There again, go back to the Midwest. Talk to the people who've been living with GMO, eating GMO, pork, beef, chicken, all kinds of products for 50 years. Go back and talk to those folks. My choice to eat what I want is my choice and should not be dictated by a 9-member council that is uneducated, inexperienced, has no real knowledge of farming, and no business experience in farming, and forgets that choice is how you were elected. Nor should a council dictate that I spend more money for food if I'm only allowed to buy organic and not GMO. That's not your decision, folks. And it's not your decision, should not be your decision to tell farmers what they can grow, what they can't grow. I'm 71 years old. My health is as good as anybody in this state, period. And my family's health, I've had many relatives live to be over 100. GMO products, right down the line. GMO is sustainable. Organic is not sustainable. Take a look at their 2008 ban on the coffee GMO council, and that little coffee board is just having a ball. Just having a ball. He's chewed through hundreds of acres of coffee beans. If you're upset with Roundup, ban the spraying of the pesticide. It's not that hard to do. If chemicals are your concern, kick out Roundup. Don't let anybody use it in the state or the county. But put it on the ballot for 2014. If that's it. Thank you for your time.
I'm going to move to Pahoa now. Pahoa, do you have 2 more testifiers?
We have one more here, ma'am.
Madam Chair, I'm sorry, but after Mr. Jerry, we did have Mr. Jeffrey Curran.